Nikuwekea tu kamera na
Hello viewers, to those that are here for the first time, you're welcome, and please hit that subscription button. To my followers that are here, that are already following, you're welcome, and thank you so much for the love. Without you, I wouldn't have been here. I want to thank you for the growth, for the massive growth that you've ensured that is there. I want to thank you for the liking, for the following, and even for sharing my videos. Thank you so much, and I assure you more and more content will continue to be here. So today I don't want to talk so much because we are heading to the kitchen. We are rushing there as fast as possible. As you all know, it's back to school, and today I'll be hosting my nieces who are going back to school, and the best way that I can treat them is by making for them some snacks. So today we are going to make beef samosas that we are going to show you in 3 ways, in 3 processes, which will be one which we will start with the filling, and then the next step we will go into making the wraps, and I'll show you how to fill in the wraps and how to seal them together. And the last part we will be going into frying of the samosas, and I hope you will enjoy this process, and you will also try this recipe out and tell me if you really liked it or not. So let's head to the kitchen and do our thing. All right, now welcome to my kitchen. As I told you earlier that we are preparing today beef samosas, and beef samosas, we have the ingredients here. Beef samosa is prepared in 2 stages. There is the filling, and now there is the samosa wrap. So we are going to start with the filling, and the ingredients for the filling are the main ingredient, which is the beef that is grounded. We've boiled it just a little bit, and then we have the extra virgin oil, olive oil. You can use vegetable oil, whichever oil that you have, or whichever seed oil that you may be having. Okay, and again we have the leeks. Leeks is very important for the flavor. Leeks is normally I call it like it's in the family of onions. Normally I called it matured scallions. Just the scallions. It looks like scallions, but now it's way bigger than the scallions, and it's a different species of an onion, but it's very flavorful, especially when you use it in your pastries fillings. Very flavorful. Here we are having the ginger that has been dried and grounded. Another one here is the garam masala. Garam masala is just a mixture of variety of spices. And then we have the onion, the red onion. We are going to use the red onion plus the leeks. So those are the 2 onions we are going to use. And then we have our pepper, also called pili pili. And then our salt for the seasoning. And then another thing that we have is the garlic paste. So let's begin this. Just light our fire. Give it time. So first you are going to start with the filling. Then the following thing that you are going to do, we are going to be making the wraps. So stay tuned. So many people have challenges in making the wrap. So stay tuned to see more that is going to happen. Samosa is a process, and it's a very interesting process. Once you've gathered the skills of making it, it will be as easy as ABC. So let's do this together. Now to my pan that is already heated, I'm going to add some olive oil. just a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to add my onions, the red onions first. And some salt. I normally add salt to my onions for them to cook quick, and also for the salt to infuse in the oil. Another thing that you're going to add is the grounded garlic. And another thing, another secret, another skill that I normally do, I add my spices to the oil so that they can toast and bring that flavor and bring that aroma to the food. So that's my ginger powder, and then this is my garam masala. All of them, I'm going to toast them together prior to adding my beef. And then we'll be adding our beef. Toast it so that it can infuse those spices. Another thing we are going to add are our peppers. This is very important, especially if you're not giving it to the kids. So it's optional, but some kids do consume the pepper. Because it's something that is going to be fried, we do not need so much oil on our meat, on our filling. But we still need it moist. Another thing I didn't say about garlic, it's going to make your filling very moist because it introduces some water in there. So your filling is going to be very moist and very flavorful. So leeks are very important in making your samosas. And I was so generous with it because I love leeks so much. And once it's here, it will disappear. You won't even recognize that there was some leeks there. So we add them. So we give this a mix and we just heat it under medium heat. Now this is okay. We don't want to overcook our leeks. We also don't want to overcook our meat because it was earlier pre-cooked. So this is the right color, the right aroma, the right flavor that we need. So at this stage we will stop and now start making our samosa wraps. Now we are heading to the second part of making our samosas, which is the samosa wrap. For the samosa wrap, all we need is our flour, our all-purpose. This is all-purpose. It's not self-raising, it's not any other flour, all-purpose, which means it's free from any raising agent. We have our salt here, we have our water at room temperature, and vegetable oil. So let's continue. So we add the salt, we add the salt, we add the salt and give it a mix. So we mix the salt inside the flour. The next thing that we do is we add our oil, vegetable oil, just a little bit. Now adding the vegetable oil at this part will give us some crunchiness of the samosa wrap. It will be a bit crispy. And now our final thing is our water at room temperature. You add it bit by bit. Okay, now we knead it. Samosa dough is ready for the wraps. What we do now is we cover it with a cling film and give it some time to rest, and then we'll be making the wraps from these. So stay tuned. Then we'll wrap it and give it some time. Now our dough is ready and very stretchy, which is great for our samosas. So we divide this dough into small chunks. We stretch it out and then we divide it to very tiny portions. If you have a weighing machine, the best way you can do this is weigh the dough each at 100 grams each dough. Now into some equal sizes, and then we make the balls. Nice. Nice.